Right then, I think I'm live now. Thank God for that. How are you guys doing? I'm Adam McCullough. This is Full Time Devils MUFC Transfer Daily, and we are live. Yes, I am live. I better be live anyway, because if I'm not live, I'm gonna be fuming. Absolutely fuming. Today, we have got loads to talk about, and Patrick Brogan has joined us all the way from Instagram. So guys, whether you come from Instagram, Facebook, or you're here with me every single day on Full Time Devils YouTube, thank you very much for joining us. We've got just under 200 people here at the moment, so I'm gonna let that build up. Read some of your comments out, and then I'm going to jump into the transfer news. For you guys saying finally, thank God for that, you're live, all that stuff. Guys, basically, what happened was, I've been sat here pressing go live, 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 and it hasn't been going live. So I've just been sat there waiting, chilling, and now it's gone live. So buzzing, absolutely buzzing. If you didn't know, now you know that we are talking today. We are talking, listen to this. We're talking Patrice Evra. We're talking Antoine Griezmann. We're talking Virgil van Dyke. We're talking Ashley Young. And we're talking Gareth Bale. We've got loads to talk about today. Oliver Payne says, white, no Howson for you Stephen Howson fans. Stephen Howson will be live tomorrow and Friday. I'm live today, so you got to deal with this for now. Chaotic Chicken is in the comments. My man Adam, RC Rapids, how you doing, mate? What about Lindelof? We're not talking Lindelof today. Daniel, how you doing? I want a shout out. I just gave you a shout out. Is Sean Goss a done deal? Not yet. Hello from the Gold Coast, Australia, says Praise VE. Good morning, mate, and good morning to Serbian Red. I didn't see your name, unfortunately. These comments are coming through thick and fast. But you know what? You know what? Yes, Adam's here to celebrate the bollocks from the bollocks, Franco. You know what? I love you guys in the comments. You keep me sane. Your comments keep me sane. Because if I didn't see them comments sometimes, I'd think, oh my God. Oh my God. Am I... Oh. Guys, ready? Are you ready for this or what? Are you ready for Transfer Daily? First up, we're talking Patrice Evra. Yeah, Patrice Evra. Man like Paddy. I absolutely love Patrice Evra. And there'd been links with us earlier this window. We heard in January Patrice Evra was coming home. We heard Patrice Evra was coming home. We got excited. Oh my God, Paddy Evra's coming home. We forgot the fact that Patrice Evra... Someone just called me the bollocks specialist. I really don't know how to feel about that. Right, we forgot about the fact that Patrice Evra, in his latter years at Manchester United when he played for us, was poor. Defensively, always out of position, always getting caught up the field, and he was always causing us problems in defence. Yes, Patrice Evra, I do love you. But we seem to forget all that crazy stuff and just was like, bring Paddy back right now. Bring him back. We want Pat back. Remember Pog back? We want Pat back. And that's what we were thinking. And then it's all died down. We've not heard anything since. And Sport Witness, who are absolutely fantastic on Twitter and their website, so give both of them a look. Sport Witness are saying Patrice Evra is waiting on the dream move to Manchester United. Now, United were interested in him. We were like, oh, Patrice Evra is available. Shall we get him? Shall we get him? More so looking at the fact that he can be an ambassador and he can be a coach for this football team, but also as backup at left back. And then in the last couple of weeks, we've gone cold on him. And Patrice Evra is holding out for Manchester United. He's had interest from the likes of Crystal Palace. Antoine, how you doing, mate? Thank you for getting in the comments. Peter Cole, thank you for getting in the comments. Luke D, thank you for getting in the comments. Dylan Buckley, thank you for getting in the comments. And I did tell you I'd say your name on Insta, and I've said your name. Right, so Patrice Evra had interest from the likes of Crystal Palace and Cole. And he's like, yo, I'm going to wait and see if Manchester United come in for me. Because if they do come in for me, then I'm staying here. Mango Milan, what have you missed? You haven't missed anything, because we're talking about Patrice Evra right now. And that's the topic that we're on. So stick with us. Paddy Evra is the main subject. Patrice Evra, yeah, is waiting on his dream move. We don't need 35-year-old backup, says Amir. And I agree, we do not need Patrice Evra on the pitch. When we look at the left backs that we've got Darmian, we've got Luke Shaw, and then of course we've got Daley Blind that can play there as well. Why do we need another left back, especially one that during his latter years at the club wasn't very good for us? We don't need Patrice Evra in that sense, but he would be great to have around the club. He would be a great mentor for Luke Shaw and all that stuff. So that's the reasons why we want to bring him in. But is it going to happen? It doesn't look like it's going to happen. I don't think Patrice Evra, unfortunately, will ever play for Manchester United again. But I would love to see him back at the club soon. In a coaching role, in an ambassadorial role, in a cheerleader role, in a cleaning role, whatever. Just bring Patrice Evra home. Hashtag Pat back. Bring him back right now. Go on. Bring him back. Abdullahi, I've seen your comments for ages asking for a shout out. There you go. But listen, guys. Listen. I don't want you lot to just be shouting, give me a shout out, give me a shout out, and just keep saying, give me a shout out. Listen, the way you do it is, you just get your comments in, and then I read them out randomly, because what happens is, your comments come through so thick and fast on the screen, half of them I won't see until later on when I'm finished, but the ones that I do see, I will read out. So I may say your name, like Mohammed Hassan, I can see his, I've seen his comment, I've read it out, but some of them I don't see because they just move very, very quickly. So I do apologise about that if I don't read your comments out. It is nothing personal. I do love you all equally. So Patrice Evra waiting on a dream move to Old Trafford. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. If you want to read that article, then check out Sport Witness. Now we're moving on to Theo Griezmann. But before I do that, I need a sip of my coffee because I'm getting dry mouth. One sec. Right, that's done. Now we're on to Theo Griezmann, Antoine Griezmann's brother. Now, yesterday I tweeted, Antoine Griezmann hasn't even got a brother. He just tweets through that account to declare his love for Manchester United. And some people actually believed me. Some people thought I was being serious. Some people replied to me, Adam, what do you mean? Of course he has a brother. There's photos of him with him and stuff. Are you being serious, man? Are you being serious? Come on. Right. Theo Griezmann has tweeted a pic of Old Trafford. Now, he has often tweeted that it's a nice mug, isn't it? It's one of those freebie ones. Someone got me something at Christmas. So you know what? I'm putting it to use. Santa's a red and all that. Right. So Theo Griezmann tweeted a picture of Old Trafford. Now, Theo Griezmann, Antoine Griezmann's brother, is quite obviously a Manchester United fan. It is obvious. It's obvious. He's a United fan. Similar to Toby. Is it Toby Schweinsteiger? Schweinsteiger's brother. So he is this man, Theo Griezmann, tweeting pictures of Manchester United, sending tweets out in the past about United, saying, come on United, this, that and the other. And then he tweeted about Memphis, saying it was better at Old Trafford, this, that and the other. Now he knows what he's doing. He is a huge troll, as some of you guys are saying, coming in the comments at the moment. He is a huge troll. But it's obvious once he links his brother, or once he speaks about Manchester United, his brother is going to be linked to us. Now, it's obvious his brother's not his agent or anything like that. But hopefully, much like Theo, Antoine was also and is also a Man United fan. We hear about how it's not plastic. Can you hear that noise? Real China, that. It's not plastic. Come on, it's a Cadbury mug. You don't get plastic Cadbury mugs, do you? They're adult stuff, man. Right. Theo Griezmann in his picture of Old Trafford. Stop sidetracking me, you lot. So, basically, yeah. Theo Griezmann's tweeted a picture of Old Trafford. He's having a little bit of mischief. And, yeah, he's doing my head in. He's absolutely doing my head in. Just shut up. Just shut up, Theo. You're hotting it up. Everyone's going to know we're after him then. If you just be quiet, we can go in the summer, through the back door, nick Antoine Griezmann, bish, bash, bosh, job done. Happy days. You see his goal the other day for Atletico Madrid. Oh my days. Verdun, we've just simply got the same background, mate. Thankfully, I do not live with Mr. Steven Howson. Thankfully. So yeah, we've just got the same. Shane Poskett says Adam's drinking from a beaker. Shane, it's too early for this stuff, man. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I sound like Michael Jackson. I'm going to start singing in a minute. So Theo Griezmann's been messing us about. Is basically what's been going on. And you lot keep distracting me. So now we're moving on to Virgil van Dijk. And this story is in the Daily Star. And they keep quoting The Sun. Why? Why? Stephen Usher. You keep missing Stephen Usher, mate. Get out. Get out. Get out right now. I'll have none of this talk about Stephen Usher while I'm in here. Right. Van Dyke injured. Apparently he's a target for Manchester United, says the Daily Star. Funny, because I haven't heard him linked to Manchester United, unless you guys have, but I haven't heard him linked to Manchester United. So the Daily Star saying Virgil van Dijk injured. He's got 3 months out, unfortunately for him and Southampton, and apparently he's a Manchester United target. And they keep quoting the Sun in their article. Imagine being a newspaper and relying on the Sun for information. Imagine being a human being and relying on a Sun. Relying on the Sun for information. The Sun is a disgrace. The Sun is a joke. The Sun is filth. The Sun is all the bad things you can think about. The Sun is what is wrong with this world. And the fact that the Sun is the highest selling newspaper in England absolutely blows my mind. But it kind of shows you where our world is at the moment, where the general average person is at the moment, where their brain levels are at the moment. So you can understand how this clickbait stuff gets all these clicks. It's just a joke. It's just an absolute joke. Virgil van Dijk here. They wanted to share a story on how Virgil van Dijk is injured. Yeah? So they wanted to say, Virgil van Dijk's injured for 3 months, he's done his legging or whatever. But to get more clicks, Man United target Virgil van Dijk. Piss off. I hate transfer window. I absolutely hate transfer window day. I can't wait for this day to end. What day is it going to end? What day does this end? Next Tuesday or Wednesday? For God's sake. Just close the window now. Bring Paddy Evra in. Close the window. Forget it. As I always said, we don't need Paddy Evra, but just bring him in. Sport Witness are the only ones that are anything reliable. I'm having a meltdown. It's been half an hour of transfer talk today, and I'm having a meltdown. I do apologise, guys. I do apologise. Royale, you've said you like my beard about 5 times, and I keep seeing it. I keep seeing it, and I keep saying to myself, you know what? Don't read out compliments. You look like a right knobhead reading out compliments. But this man just keeps saying he likes my beard, so I have to reply, thank you very much, mate. I like your beard, if you have a beard. If you don't have a beard, or you don't want to have a beard, then you haven't got a beard. And I apologise for pointing it out. But thank you, man. Cheers. Right. Virgil van Dijk's not coming to Old Trafford. He's injured for 3 months. The Daily Star just want you to let you know that. But so we know, and so they get a few extra clicks. They've put United's name in the title. Theo Griezmann tweeted a pic of Old Trafford. He obviously wants Twitter followers and retweets as well online. But, of course, yeah. Sport Witness are reliable because they sift out the bullshit. They do what we do. I like Sport Witness. So you laughing at me, you can piss right off. I'm only joking, mate. I love you more. Right. Ashley Young asked for a loan. According to the Daily Mail, Ashley Young wants to leave Manchester United and he wants to leave on loan. He wants to leave on loan. Am I high, Alex? Yes, I am high. God damn it. You got a problem with that? Right. Ashley Young asked for a loan and he wants to leave according to the Daily Mail. And, yeah. Why would Ashley Young leave on loan? This is what I want to know. Why would Ashley Young want to leave on loan? Why? Just why? Now, I understand why. He wants to play football. He wants to play football. That's absolutely fine. If you want to play football, you want to play football. But why? Why don't we just sell him? What is the point of loaning him out? Why not just sell him? Makes no sense. He's 31 years old. He's not going to gain anything by going out on loan for us anyway. He's going to gain experience, develop himself. No, it's not going to happen. It's absolutely not going to happen. Ashley Young going on loan. Why would we loan him out? Why would we loan Ashley Young out? Makes no sense. We 31-year-old, send him on loan. 31-year-old, send him on loan. 31 years old, send him on loan. 31 on loan. Loans are supposed to be to develop players. Why are we going to send Ashley Young on loan? And to make matters worse, yeah, Chris is in the comments saying this has been wild. The reason I'm cracking up, guys, this is the reason I'm cracking up. You can tell today's going to be a bad day for me. This is the reason I'm cracking. Mate, Bramasto's late for the stream, and I've spoke about Evra already. But listen, Paddy Evra's not coming to Man United. In short, is what's happening. If you want to read the rest, go on Sport Witness. Only joking. Patrice Evra is waiting on a dream move to Manchester United, but United probably aren't going to go in for him. Is the news from Sport Witness, and you can read that on Sport Witness. So go and check that out. But the reason I'm cracking up, listen. The reason I'm cracking up, I need to level with you guys, is producer Chris is doing my absolute heading. Every morning I get an email from Chris when I'm on MUFC Daily. Check out some of the transfer news. This is some of the examples. You may want to read this out. Check it out. Check it out. It's not a plastic mug. How old do you think I am, dicks? Right. Team talk, yeah. Who's team talk? Who's team talk, Chris? Talk to me in the comments. Come on. This is our intervention with Chris right now. Producer Chris, who's team talk? Why have you put team talk in here? Come on, man. Team talk. Who's team talk? Never heard of team talk. Apparently, team talk have quoted an outlet or a newspaper or a radio station called Don Ballon. Don Ballon. Don Ballon. Who's Don Ballon? Never heard of Don Ballon in my whole life. Don Ballon. Extra from Godfather, isn't it? Don Ballon? Nah. Also says in brackets. Also in marker. You're a plastic mug, Daniel O'Brien. You are a plastic mug. Also in marker. But firstly, who is Don Ballon? And why are Don Ballon telling me that Man United are going to go in? Ambrose Amutwani in Sydney. How you doing? Why are Don Ballon telling me on Team Talk that United are going in for 200 million euros for not Paul Pogba, he's already here, for Gareth Bale. 200 million euros for Gareth Bale. Check this. Don Ballon's your uncle, Daniel. Sorry to tell you, mate. Don Ballon, Don Bellend. Don Bellend is in. Don Bellend. Simple as that. Forget him. Basically, Don Bellend is telling us 200 million euros for Gareth Bale. 200 million euros. But check this out. It's got this article about United are in for Gareth Bale. This, that and the other. 200 million euros. Then it rounds it off at the end by saying he has a huge release clause. He has a huge contract. And you know what? He might not even want to leave. He might not even want to leave. Imagine that. Gareth Bale doesn't want to leave Real Madrid. They've got a £1 billion release clause and Gareth Bale doesn't want to leave. But Team Talk and Don Ballon have done an article about how Manchester United are going to sign him. You know what? I'm sick of this transfer daily. I'm glad. I'm absolutely glad that I have got no more transfer daily until next week. And even then, hopefully, it's going to be... Hopefully, I don't even have to do a daily. Can someone tell Chris to make Steve do Tuesdays and Wednesdays daily? I want to be back for MUFC daily only. I want to talk about the facts at the heart of Manchester United. The stories at the heart of Manchester United. I don't want to talk about Don Ballon and his stupid rumours that don't even make sense. So guys that join me late, if you want to catch up on Patrice Evra waiting on his dream move back to Manchester United, then go over to Sport Witness, find out how it's not going to happen. And then of course go over to Theo Griezmann's Twitter and see a picture of Old Trafford that he's been tweeting to gain a few more retweets and followers. It's absolutely amazing. Then of course Virgil van Dyke. In the Daily Star, based on an article by The Sun, he's injured for 3 months. They want to let us know that he's injured for 3 months, but they want the story to get out there a little bit more. So what they've said is, Virgil van Dijk's on the way to Old Trafford. He's a Man United target, but he's injured for 3 months. Ashley Young, the 31-year-old, wants to go on loan, according to the Mail. 31 years old, on loan. 31 on loan. Why? Why? And then Team Talk and Don Bellend, also 200 million for Gareth Bale, who isn't off, who doesn't want to leave anywhere, who doesn't want to go, but Gareth Bale's coming to Old Trafford. Right. Anyway, I've had enough, guys. I have had enough. And someone's just gone and jinxed me and said, finally, a stream that isn't going to crash. Wow, just before it does crash, and I have an absolute mare, I'm going to get out of here. But I have been Adam McCullough, and you guys have been on Full-Time Devils MUFC Transfer Daily. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for joining us. Make sure you join us again. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And also, a cheeky little plug of my own. I will be live with my podcast tonight, United Road Podcast, on my YouTube channel. So go and check that out. And make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you later on that. Have a good day. Whether it's, I don't know. I was going to try and sign off with something inspirational, like Jerry Springer. But I can't do it. So guys, just have a good day, innit? See you later.